Hi, I'm Nancy with the Fort Saskatchewan Public Library, and I'm here to show you the instructions for this year's spring card kit. This is a general sentiment card kit that you can use for any occasion, and it's a shadow box with lots of accessories for you to create your own scene. Your card kit contains a small bag of accessories, put that to the side, some items for the top, the front of the card, for the inside panel, an envelope, and 2 pieces for the card base. To make this card, you'll need a small tip glue pen, or you could use a white glue with a brush. Double-sided tape or a tape runner is ideal. A bone folder, or you could use a plastic loyalty card or your library card. And scissors and a pencil are handy as well. To begin, we'll assemble the card front. Take your folded piece of card, and with the shorter side on the back, this is the card front. That goes in the center there. I'll just attach this white circle centered in the blue. Attach this, center that in the middle, and then attach the whole thing to the center of your card. And then just attach that to your front. Centered on there, making sure you have about an equal white border on all 4 sides. And that's your card front finished. Next, we'll make the inside card panel. We'll start with the grass strips and apply a thin line of glue at the bottom of one of the strips and place it about an inch below the bottom, like that. And then add the other 2 strips, overlapping. So I'll add another thin bead of glue there. And you can shift it a little bit left or right to get so they're not quite over perfectly in line. And then just make sure they're overlapped enough so you don't see the blue underneath. So I'm just going to lift that up a little bit there and like that. And then add the 3rd one in the same way. This one I'll put a little to that way. Cover it up. Whoop. A little more glue for that. And then we'll just trim off the excess on the sides with your scissors. Just trim it flush with the blue panel. Okay. Next, we'll add the picnic basket. Now, because we only added glue along the bottom, you'll be able to tuck your picnic basket behind. Just add some glue or tape to the bottom half so we can tuck some of the picnic items inside the basket. Now, I would suggest dry fitting these first. So put them where you like. There's a little kerchief for the basket. You can add a little bit of color to this little muffin person if you want. You can tuck some in the grass in different places. Just kind of play around with it till you get it where you want it. But it looks pleasing to you. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of wine or other drink. Once you have it all in place where you want it, then remove each one and apply with a bit of glue or tape. Next, we'll assemble the card panel on the inside. First, we're going to attach the red window frame. Just add a little bit of glue around the edges. And add that to your frame. Just line up, try to make it so the white doesn't show. Next, for the inside panel, we're going to reinforce those score lines with our bone folder, or like I was saying, you can use a loyalty card or a library card. We want really smooth, crisp lines, so that'll help your card lay flat. When you line up, just make sure these edges are straight, not crooked like that. Line that up, press it firm, and rub well on those lines. There. Now comes a slightly tricky part. You just have to apply some double-sided tape just to this narrow strip here. This is the shadow box part. We're going to line that up onto the short side of the card base. Make sure your card's right side up inside the fold. Just and get it as snug as it can be, and make sure these edges are straight. You don't want it crooked in any way. Once you get it where you want it, nice and snug, then close your card front and press on that edge to really get a good tight seal. And then you can also reinforce this fold going this way, so it'll be nice and flat when you put it together. Next, to assemble the card, we're going to put the picnic panel that we made earlier and attach it here. It's very important not to attach it here, or else your shadow box won't close properly. I know that from personal experience. And just, you can shift it up or down so the grass is even at the bottom. You don't want, the blue part showing there. So just shift it till you get it in place. Once you've got it where you think it looks right, so I'm going to shift it a little further down. Make sure it's in there. I find it's easy if you put a little pencil mark there. Then apply your adhesive to the back. I'm just going to apply a little bit quickly here. And now you know exactly where it's going to go. So we're going to butt it up right against that edge, in between the pencil lines. Now to finish our card, we'll attach the back. So flip it to the back, and your card should lay flat like that. Not like this, because that will be too wide. We'll want it like that on the back, like this, and covering up that short edge, and you'll have a bit of a line there. So just apply some adhesive to the back panel. Make sure everything's nice and flat and smooth, and press that down firmly. And there's your shadow box card. So when you open it up, it gives that a little bit of an effect of a movement. You can add your sentiment or whatever you want to add on the inside or on the back. And don't forget to put it in the envelope and to send it to someone who needs a smile.